We were outside of a fitness center in Markham. We were talking to people who had come from outside of York Region to go to that fitness center. It raised a lot of questions about whether or not that meant that people coming from those higher transmission areas would possibly put other people in other regions at risk, and whether York Region should go back to that second stage. Well, we have our answer today, so here's the reaction. At Island Mix in Vaughan, the aroma of spices wafts through the kitchen. They've already had to cut back on some of their inventory thanks to COVID-19.
It's been hard enough as is, just with the whole COVID since March. Everything shut down. We were lucky enough to have the patio open first, and then inside.
And they've just learned their dining room will have to be shut down by 12:01 Monday morning.
We're hoping we can sell it out this weekend. If not, we're hoping it doesn't go in the garbage. Maybe we'll donate it or something along those lines, but we're hoping we don't have to waste everything.
On Friday, Premier Doug Ford announced reluctantly that York Region will be moving back to a modified Stage 2, joining the ranks of Peel, Ottawa and Toronto. Speaking to businesses,
they'll be able to access funding from the $300 million we're putting up for fixed costs like property taxes, hydro and natural gas bills, along with the federal support as well.
Vaughan's mayor says he understands the difficult call.
As we entered Stage 3, I knew right away that people will fall into a false sense of security, right? Thinking that everything is fine. No. There is a pre-vaccine and a post-vaccine world, and we need to recognize that we are in a pre-vaccine world.
Modified Stage 2 means not only the closure of indoor dining and drink service, it also means the closure of indoor gyms, cinemas, casinos, and performing arts centers.
If the numbers are high, then I think it's the safe thing to do.
On Thursday, York Region recorded 127 new COVID-19 cases. And while that number was essentially halved the following day, Ford points to the area's positivity rate and overall rising number of cases as the rationale behind the call.
With the positivity rate of 2.77% above the high alert threshold of 2.5%. Cases per 100,000 in York are now nearly 39, well above the provincial average.
Right now, the beat goes on at Island Mix.
Don't know how much longer we can hold on, but we'll try.
Now, earlier on, when the Premier was talking about this, he started off by saying how much he hated having to do this. We're going to talk a little bit more about other regions, potentially one that will also be looked at quite closely over these next few days. In the meantime, you can head to globalnews.ca/Toronto for the very latest on this. I'll send it back to you in studio. Farah.